Okay guys, in this video we are going to add our tracking pixels or our cookies. So this is very important for advertising and tracking data and things like that. So it's something you're definitely going to want to do. Even if you don't use it right away, you want to start collecting that data as soon as possible. So I'm not going to talk about using the data or anything or running ads just yet. I'll add that in right towards the end, but for now we need to get those in because our store is going to really coming together now. So first of all, if we go to online store and preferences down here, this is for your SEO, so we don't need to do anything about that. We want our Google Analytics code and our Facebook Pixels code. So for Google Analytics, you'll need a Gmail account and a Google Analytics account. If you don't have a Gmail account, then you'll need to set up a Gmail account. Just Google Gmail and create yourself an account there. Then Google Analytics and create yourself an account there. Once you've got an account, you need to come down to admin. It may force you to do this. I've got a lot of websites attached to this. It may force you to actually add an account right away, but if not, then come down to settings here, hit create account. And by the way, Shopify have a lot of documentation on this as well, so if you get stuck, just click how to set this up if it looks different to the way I do it. So let's just see, let's call this drone demo store. See if I can actually add this store. Website name, drone demo store. Okay, let's get our website URL. So this is a URL, full URL there. Well, they don't want the HTTPS, so let's get rid of that bit. Industry category. I'll go for business there. Time zone. Set your time zone. United Kingdom for me. Yes, you're going to want to agree to all this and then hit get tracking ID. Okay, so choose your local country there. Okay, accept the term excuse me, accept the terms and conditions. Click I accept. Okay, and then we need to copy this little piece of code right here. Copy that. Come back to your store and then paste that in there. So the next thing we need to do is get our Facebook Pixel ID. Again, this is a piece of code we get from Facebook, and what you will need to do is use this drop down menu here. If you've never run any ads before, there's a very good chance here, I mean, it's a very long time since I've done this, but you should have a create ads tab here, and it will guide you through the setup process of creating your ad account. Now you'll have to add in a payment method as well. Don't worry, you're not going to get charged for anything, but they'll make you get that before you can do anything. Once you've done this, you'll need to come into your ads account. Now yours will probably look different to this. I use Business Manager. I manage a lot of people's ads accounts, a lot of my own projects and stuff like that. I never really use my personal account. So I'm going to go into my personal one, and hopefully it's going to look very similar to yours. It may force you into setting up a pixel, but otherwise you need to come to the menu up here and then go to pixels. And then we need to go to add data source, Facebook Pixel. Okay, so if you haven't already got a pixel set up, it will either force you to set one up, or you need to come to data source, go to Facebook Pixel, click your pixel, and then click setup over here. Okay, manually install the pixel code yourself, and then come and copy this code. Now Facebook Pixels can get mind-blowing. They are complicated. A lot of people that are not familiar with them really struggle with them. Fortunately, Shopify have made this super easy for us. So I'm going to paste this whole code in here just so that I can get this number. Now, I'll be covering some stuff about marketing later on. Now I'm just going to remove this one. But for now, let's just get your pixel code in there. That's going to start tracking people that visit your website, okay? Even if we don't do anything with it just yet, we just want to be tracking them. We want that pixel to be firing as soon as possible. I'm going to turn off the password here, entirely up to you if you want to do it at this point. But we now have our site pixeled up and tracking. Let's just go and have a quick look and make sure. Now, I don't know if Facebook is telling me it's active. Let's find your code. Okay, there's I'm just going to check this. I'm going to view the source code of this. I'm just going to make sure. I'm going to press Control F, Facebook, Facebook pixel. Okay, so I can see in my code that Facebook pixel is installed, so I'm good to go. That's all good. You don't need to do that. If you did want to do it, if you really wanted to check that that code was in there, I'll show you how to do it. Basically, right click, view page source, press Control F or Command F, type in a keyword like Facebook, or you could actually use the number that we put in there. It's brought it up here. You see we've got 5 results. If you click this arrow, it will run through these 5 results, and we're looking for pixel, and we're looking for that pixel code there. Okay, so this is in the code. Everything's hunky-dory. We're good to go. Okay, so that's it for this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.